What's up, everybody? Good to be back. Good to be here. Sorry for the delay. Going through some technical issues. Usually, our goat Dusty would be handling this. You know, going through the technical difficulties and smoothing it out. But we had to apply our skills here, man. So I'm your host, Dames, and joined by my co-host, who needs no introduction. You know him as the Dawn of Olgin. Welcome, Mr. Keaton.
Yo, yo, yo. The Dawn of Old Sin is kind of an old gimmick at the moment. If you do tell me. Old Sin is dying, so I need a new gimmick. But yeah, it's kind of, I must say, it was kind of tough to start with a stream without Dusty. It feels
Yeah.
like we're missing a piece of something. I don't know what in particular we're missing, but we're missing something. But nonetheless, we are here. We are bringing your team of the week number two. Did some people make it like they said they were going to make it? Did some people not make it? Is it just one team? Is it a lot of teams? We'll never know. Well, we will in a few moments, but yeah,
So good start to the week. I see a lot of changes in the league tables as well. Till was sitting at the top of the Prem for a long time. I see that now that's been taken by Ballers. I know Till
yeah,
went
bro.
up against the mighty Zama. So
The
uh,
mighty Zama.
yeah. But shout out to Tilmatic, man. Like they really worked. They put in that work. They made sure, to stay at the top. What a turnaround for them to start with the season. Um, I see Evo is on top of the championship as well. For as much as we may not like it or it makes us uncomfortable, but congratulations to the gents as well, pushing through. I saw seven stars giving retired who was at the top of the championship control there. So yeah, man. Without further ado, Kevin, you ready to get into this?
Yes,
Let's start with
sir.
our team of the week for Olgin.
Yes, 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 yes. Uh, we are starting off with team of the week number two for championship. I'm sure it is up. Everyone can see. If you can't see, fix your eyesight. I'm joking. Yeah, team of the week two for championship looks a bit crazy. Just one team and one striker from GTA All Stars. Um, if I am correct, this one team is. Let me just get it. AI Knights. So team of the week number two is filled with AI Knights. A lot of AI people playing in the squad. Um, but anyways, at Central CB, we have Keanu Reeves. Now, before we move on to the other CBs, Keanu Reeves, is this your real name? Because I know of one Keanu Reeves, and that's it. So please get back to us and let us know about that because, hey man. And then Central CB, we have Takir Ismail. Um, right center back is Keandre Moore. Our two CDMs for this team of the week is Umpumulelo Mata Matetwa and Rosen Kabunda. Also from AI Knights. Our left mid is Dominic. I'm not going to say your surname because I will butcher it. Um, our right mid is Jean Ralensa, if I said that correctly. And then our cam for team of the week two on Olgin is Kaya Makeke. And then our two strikers are Zubair Muhammad and Jody Jacobs. Congratulations to everyone who has made Team of the Week Olgin Championship. For those who didn't make it, unlucky. Try again next time. It looks like AI Knights is dominating Team of the Week 2 this season. Congratulations to those gents. And we move on to Team of the Week 2 for the Old Gen Premiership. Um, is it a tough league? I don't think so. You have your top four that is very competitive. Then you have the people in the middle that are fighting and fighting and fighting. Um, then you have the people right at the bottom that, ish, uh-uh, they need praise, James. They need praise. Anyway,
You say they're
um,
fighting for their lives.
brother, our goalkeeper for Ocean Premiership Team of the Week 2 is none other than Sean Bernard. He's always in Team of the Week because I think he's one of the only goalkeepers on Old Gen Store. So he will always make it whether he plays one game or two games. That guy will just be in Team of the Week. Our three center backs, starting from left to right, we have Ethan Satera from Bruno Give Me Rice. And then our central CB is Bushle Moniante from 051 Siwelele. And then our RCB is Matthew Hope from Pick and Play FC. Moving into the midfield at sorry at CDM we have Roderick Caldenais from Brotherhood FC, and then his pairing centre mid is Nathaniel Belay from Dogso FC. Our left mid is Amir Sali from Pick and Play FC, and our right mid is Chris Lombard from Bruno Give Me Rice. Our camp for this week has changed. Our camp for this week is Mzinga Mukali from One Punch 11, and then our two strikers also changed. Last week it was two pick and play strikers. This week is two different strikers. Um, we have Ethan Perumal from
Yes.
Chili Peppers, and then Gift Langa from One Punch 11. If I'm correct, last week we saw a lot of 24 hours. This week we're seeing no 24 hours. So I do believe they also had a nice run. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
They were first on the log for up until Monday night. Monday
Yeah.
night they got us pick and play, and then I told the gents, we need to go first tonight. So
Mm.
let's give it our all in this game. Went into the game and gave them a hiding 3-0. Papa. And we were like,
It was
here we
GG's
go.
after that.
We said GG's after that. And then they went to go lose their second game and we celebrated that as well.
Ooh, so you
So,
broke the confidence.
yes, sir.
Broke the
At the moment,
confidence.
we are 4 points on the 4 points ahead of Siwelele and 24 hours. Um,
Hmm.
so it's gonna be a tough season. I know um, the Gents wants to win, but I also want to win, guys. On this washed old Gen. Anyways, old Gen is now done, and we're moving on to the new Gen. Starting
Dusty
off
says,
with
before you continue, Kieran, Dustin says stop skipping the surnames. He
stop
wants
skipping the service.
he needs you to pronounce them surnames.
Yo 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 yo. Now you see, nah? It's a tough one. That's a tough one. Anyways, moving on to the Super League One East Team of the Week 2. Unfortunately, we do not have a goalkeeper. Um, our three center backs are as follows. At LCB, we have Thanos Stain from Ultimate 11. Our central CB is Muhammad White from Supreme Gaming. And our RCB is Casey Camp, also from Ultimate 11. Um, our two CDMs are Aziz White, Supreme Gaming, and Junior Mayer from Ultimate 11. We're seeing a lot of Ultimate 11 and Supreme Gaming gens in here. Looks like they dominating Super League One East. Um,
Gens are dominant. Either two, it's either
Brother,
two things: they're dominating, or they're the only ones doing stats. It's a double-sided coin.
or a third one, they they only performed this week. The other teams didn't perform this week. Moving on to our
Good
cam, we have Lorenzo Duran from Ultimate 11. I mean, and then our left mid and right mid are as follows. Now, James, I don't know if you will be able
point.
to pronounce that name, but I'm gonna give it a go nonetheless.
I knew it once I saw it.
Cheche, you, Tesego Fatsu
There we
Moswe
go. We
is
close.
man.
We close.
Guys, if I butcher your name, I'm so sorry. But send me your voice
Sit.
note. Send a voice note, and I won't get it wrong the next time. And then our right mid is Dario Drakatos from Possibility RFC. And then our two strikers are Luyanda Matembu and Wade October. Two strikers coming from Ultimate 11 and Wade October.
Mr.
Congratulations to
Wade.
these, Mr. Wade.
I've been
Congratulations
telling you
to
all about Mr. Wade from Supreme Gaming. You and Dusty used to sleep on him.
these almost your boys' names.
Yeah, you used to sleep on Wade and the boys. Look at them. Look at them now.
Yeah, congratulations to everyone that made Team of the Week. And
Well
then
done.
we move on to Super League One West.
All right. Let's get ready to butcher some names. Bear with us, guys. Bear with us. For Super League West, at goalkeeper from Edge Lords, we have Raphael. Brother, I told you the last time already, I'm not going to attempt your surname. Well done. At LCB from Edgelords as well, we have Lyle Singh. Central CB Edgelords, we have Faizan Hussein. And at RCB from Edgelords, again, Cody Hendricks. So it seems like a goalkeeper and a back three from Edgelords. Edgelords is quite a good team. I can attest to that. Played them in friendlies and stuff. Guys, Josh really put together a good team and made some vital signings there, man. So congrats to the gents. Moving on to our midfielders, we have Gerard Swanderpool at LCM, and at RCM we have Mohammed Nabi. I don't know if this is the Mohammed Nabi I know or if this is another one. I don't want to make the assumption, but
I think it's
let
the
us
one
know
you know.
if it's the one that I know. Let us know. Let us know. At LM, the first person to comment in the comments on the in the live stream, Mateo. Congratulations, brother, from Edge Lords. Well done. At Cam, we have Ashik Edwards, and at RM, we have is it Cortus, brother?
Curtis.
I'm not gonna go into that surname, but congratulations.
Curtis Lambrick.
Is it Lambic?
Lam Lamprecht.
Lampret. What?
Yeah, boy.
What? What is that Afrikaans or is that something
I
I don't know?
I'm honestly not sure. I'm
Let us
honestly
know,
not
brother.
sure. As a
Let us
brief,
know. You have a very interesting name and surname, actually. Let us know if you are here or if any of his teammates are there. Let me know. Let us know. Let us know. If we move on to our strikers, hey, we have one of the goats, Mr. Tian Opperman.
yeah, boy.
Congratulations, my brother. And at RS, we have Mr. Hamza Mohammed. Congratulations to all the gents who made Super League One West Team of the Week season. Oh, sorry, season Team of the Week
Season.
2. I see a lot of
Yeah,
edgelords gents there. Mateo says he's gonna be ready to see me more often. Okay, brother. Let's see. Let's see what you do, brother. Let's see what
let's
you
see.
do.
Anyways,
Let's.
seeing that we're done with the League Ones, we're moving on to Super League Championship.
Let's go. More names to butcher. Come on, then. At goalkeeper, we have Mr. Is it Lamad? Lamad. I'm not
Uh-huh.
going to your surname, brother, but congratulations. That's Afrikaans,
Toes.
and I'm from KZN. We don't do that here. So, at LCB, we have Mr. Irmin Jacobs. At Central CB, we have Nkosinati Mdladla. And at RCB, we have Ziad Ganchi or Khanchi, either way. At LCM, we have Keanu Santos. And at RCM, we have Liam Seba. Look at Seba coming back
Look at
into
him.
Team of the Weeks.
Look
Look
at
at
him.
Seba. Hey, 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 brother Seba. Seba's back in the sections. Will
Uh,
he be
uh,
here forever? Will we see him in a Team of the Week? In another team by mid-season? Who knows? Let's stay tuned. You never know with Seba. You never
we
know.
never know.
Moving on to LM, we have Fasil. Is it Asma Mao? And at CAM, we have Kaylin Raj. At RM, we have Shakir Christian. At LS, we have Dylan Flatwell. And at RS, we have Kader Tayub. Congratulations, gents. A lot of Crusaders, gents. People will say that I think we're going to see them for the next team of the week. For those
No.
of you who don't know, for those of you who have not seen, we've had a record broken last night by the mighty, mighty Crusaders.
Yeah.
24 nil.
Sisters.
24 nil. I think the last record was set was by Bowlers, and that was 19 nil. It was quite a while back. But 24 nil. As a
Them so
captain, what do you say to your players after that, Kieran? What do you
nah,
say
not
to each other?
even. I, I'm not saying anything. I'm exiting the group for the day. I'm leaving the game at 15 and I'm done, bro. Done.
My days, brother. My days. That's just the. But I mean, you gotta the team that they beat 24 nil. You gotta give them their daps because after playing that game, they went on to go win both of their last league game and their cup fixture. So
That's true.
Mamba mentality, I guess.
But my only question is, what do you do as a CB when you're conceding 24?
Oh, brother,
Do you do you go
you
sit and
you
think about your mistakes, or what do you do?
sit in the corner and play Luther Vandross, always and together, always and forever, each
Uh,
moment
uh,
with you. Some
yeah.
comments in the chat here. So, Keanu, you should be the last one speaking because you you and Minty were rubbing it in since the morning, even when I was trying to be nice. These guys. Keanu says Kieran as well. He runs Team of the Week, so we must
Who
get
runs
used to
team of the week?
it. Keanu,
This is the first
he
time in a
runs.
long time I've seen Keanu make team of the week. So how does he run team of the week? That's a bit crazy coming from him when he's joining for the first time this season. But okay, we'll see next team of the week.
You know, brother Keanu, how he move.
Uh, uh, anyways, enough with is a Super League Championship and Keanu Santos, who apparently runs the team of the week. We move on, but before we move on,
Yeah.
Super League One Premiership looks the table is looking very nice. Don't you think so, James? Um,
It
if
is. It really
if
is.
I if I remember correctly, um, currently we have Paulus first, then we have
Yeah.
Traumatic, then we have
Mhm.
Cyber, then we have
Mhm.
Samalek. That's our top four.
Yes. Yes.
And Traumatic was on a nice run for
Mm.
the first week. Um, Unfortunately, they ran into the mighty Zama and they lost. But I mean, we still have to take our hats off for them and for Junaid. Um,
Yeah.
he made a quite a proper team this season to compete,
Mm.
and I'm sure they're still gonna compete because I mean it's only the second week.
100%.
Um, and yeah, unfortunately, he was unavailable. Let's say unavailable for that game. So sitting and watching stream, it's unlucky. Kino, I don't no Junaid, no party. But But once I did tell you to pull up your socks, Kida, so you're supposed to pull up your socks, my guy. But anyways, if Dames is ready and the chat is ready, let's move on to Super League Premiership Team of the Week number 2.
Hey yo,
Um,
time to butcher some more.
I don't think you can butcher names here, though.
Yeah, because we kind of used to seeing the same gents, eh? Like we,
Yeah,
it's always rinse and repeat. I see a few names here from different from team of the week, week one, but more or less the same, man. Uh, with that, with that note, at goalkeeper from Traumatic, as we were just saying, what a remarkable season they've been having, and what a push they've been making. So GG's to those gents, and I guess it's also showing in team of the week as well. At goalkeeper, we
definitely.
have Dante Angelo. At LCB from Bowlers, we have Liam Quickfell. At our Central CB, we have Joshua Gamera from Telmatic. At CB, at Cyber, we have Adam Janet. Seems your logos
Go.
keep changing, but you remain in Team of the Week. The logos change, but he remains here. This is his
Yeah,
spot.
yeah, yeah.
Moving on to our midfielders. Looks like Keno pulled his socks all the way up to his upper thigh. Congratulations, brother. Mr. Keno De Jesus from Telmatic at LCM and at RCM. They call him the King of Kings.
The King of Kings,
To
the
Nate
King of the
Steinmeier,
streets.
the King of the streets. King of
Uh,
Kings. Apparently, when he's not there, there's no discord or party. It's just silence and thoughts. The
and
man to bring
thoughts.
everyone together. Congratulations. So that's a traumatic midfield, strictly traumatic midfield. At
Yes, sir.
LM from Cyber, congratulations to my brother Ahmed Forbes, Mr. Achis. Also, used some oil money to put the team that he put together. But some seasons of ups and downs, and I'm glad to see them fighting, for the in the top
Yes,
three,
yes, yes,
top
yes.
three spot. I mean, they were not far off to begin with, but of course, with the new players that were coming in from Zamalek. I say Zamalek because I know that they come from another team, but at the end of the day, they're still Zamalek players. We know that. So well done, Achis. At Cam, we have Craig, Mr. Craig from Ballers. We know this is just his spot. I don't even need to explain any further. He's here every time. If it's not Luke, it's
Yeah,
him.
exactly.
And at RM from Tilmatic. See, so vice captain and captain made into team of the week.
One
Danko,
time.
Til. Danko. Mr. Ikshan Breakcase, Mr. Iggy
Brankers.
himself. Brenkcase, sorry. Yo, Mr. Iggy himself was the semi-pro player. I don't know what some the streets call him by different names, but congratulations, brother. Moving on to the strikers at LS, Mr. Lake Warden from Cyber, the star boy himself, the prodigy, as they say. To be honest, he is one of the best strikers the league has. Not the best, because the best is right next to him in Mr. Justin Crew from Balls.
I see what you did there. I see what you did there.
It's bars and bars and bars and bars. You got to build it up, bro. You got to build it up.
Uh, uh,
Congratulations, gents. Well done on Team of the Week. Um, congrats to Ballers and Trill as well, Cyber and Zama for the mighty fight that you guys are giving us. You're making the season very interesting for all of us. Honestly, we so used to seeing Zama dominate at the top. I mean, it's still there's Zama is Zama regardless of what happens. You can never count them out. I've seen them win the league literally in the last few game nights. So you can never ever count them out. But Traumatic always been top five. And I know Junaid always wanted to do better and go higher, and he finally
yes.
got his wish there. Achis with the rebuild and the oil money. By the way, that's just a reference. I'm trying not to say Voldemort's name. The reason I say Voldemort because people always dance around saying Josh's name, so I'm going to say Voldemort. He who must not be named, but thanks
Shall
to
not be named.
shall not be named. thanks to Josh coming through clutch as well. I think the cyber team as well built a very very good team, even outside of the players that Josh came with as well. Cyber's always had a good team, and yeah, bowlers just doing bowlers things, man. Like there's only so many compliments I can give bowlers, but yeah, man. Congratulations to everyone, gents. Well done on your team of the weeks. Thank
Yeah,
you for
bro.
your time and coming through the stream. It's always sad. Well, it's sad for us, for me and Kieran now, to say goodbye without Dusty having to say to us anything from you, Dames and Kieran. Now we got to do that ourselves. It's
We have to
it's
do
good
it
to see.
ourselves.
Kieran, anything from you in
Anyways,
closing, bro?
just before we close, I see some comments here. We have Kino asking which admin did Lake pay to get in. Ish, I have no idea. You need to ask him that. And then Dustin is saying, not one Sama player got into team of the week. Did they release the admins off the payroll?
Playing into the narrative, I see that.
We got
Playing into
uh,
the narrative.
I saw in the new gen group we got some people asking, how did Sama get Traumatics YouTube live games?
Yeah.
Then I think someone said something about the admins on the payroll, and I was like, that's crazy. That is crazy.
Where's the payroll? Because I need to get paid. Where's this pay that we're speaking about?
Please, I'm
I'll
self
click
waiting.
anyone's street to get paid.
I'm
I
waiting
don't
for
care.
that notification. But anyways, in closing, it is sad, like Tim said, to close off without Dusty asking us anything in closing from you guys. Um, but we do wish Dustin uh, a very quick recovery, and just to let him know, because he is in the stream, we will uphold the legacy you have left behind with the SAPL podcast. It's in good hands, even though will be late every now and then due to some technical difficulties.
Technical difficulties.
But for for the love of the game and for the love of SAPL, um, this podcast is going nowhere. Whether Dames have to go away and I have to come onto this podcast alone, this podcast will be done. Um,
Yeah.
I want to congratulate everyone who has made Team of the Week once again. Um, for those who didn't make it, there's always a next time. We still have what 30, 36 Team of the Week still left. Or no, 36. I don't know. We have enough Team of the Weeks left. Let's put it like that. Enough Team of the Weeks left. And doesn't say it's an SAPL tradition. We will always be late. That's
Can I
facts.
have 10 minutes, boss?
Um, and yeah, um, Traumatic losing their first game of the season. Ballers on top. Zamalek fighting their way back to the top spot. Will Zama get to number one? Will Cyber get to number one? Or will Traumatic just run away with the championship this season? Find out on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. Dankwa.
Yeah, man. Basically, what Kieran said. Congratulations to everyone. Thank you for the fight you guys are giving us within your divisions as well, and the excitement that it brings. So, with that being said, peace, love, and positivity. Cheers.
Safe.